Hey there everybody, Groovy here coming at you from the Grindhouse. And speaking of Grindhouse, and just in time for spooky season everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the first trailer for the MCU television special, because it's not a full-on series if I remember correctly. That's right baby, we're taking a look at the trailer for Werewolf by Night. That's right, today we're going to be taking a quick peek at what appears to be some sort of one-shot of sorts that's actually directed by Michael Giacchino, who is actually a film composer and has composed music for a lot of Disney, Star Wars, and MCU films, including Doctor Strange, Rogue One, and the Spider-Man Far From Home trilogy. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a little peek at this trailer starring Gael Garcia Bernal as the titular Werewolf by Night. All right, we got it all queued up. Let's hit it.
This Halloween, you can't escape the shock, the terror of Werewolf by Night.
Okay.
Tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
Okay. What the hell is that?
I'll be rotting for you.
But
It's not even a good pun.
is a monster masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you
Nice
are.
axe. Oh shit.
You wanna see
Woo!
this, darling?
You get tased.
Death is coming for you!
What the
Werewolf by Night.
fuck? Okay. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Holy shit, man. They were definitely leaning hard into that kind of old school, kind of universal slash grindhouse slash hammer horror kind of aesthetic, right? I was surprised it was actually black and white. And it seems that it's going to be kind of one of those stories, kind of like Howling Part 4, right? Where everybody's stuck in some sort of decrepit mansion or some sort of creepy location, and one of the people just so happens to be a werewolf, right? Classic setup. It's interesting to see that Gael Garcia Bernal is definitely the lead character in this, but they're still kind of throwing off some sort of suspicion as to maybe who the werewolf is. Is that supposed to be for people that aren't familiar, that he's playing Jack Russell? Not the dog, but the man who turns into a dog. The Werewolf by Night character, right? The titular lycanthrope himself. But it's going to be interesting, right? I mean, seems like it's going to be something that's a little bit different, and definitely something that's a little bit more horror tinged maybe than anything we've seen from the MCU so far, except for maybe outside of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which was still a very much a superhero movie, but still did have some time for some Sam Raimi-esque kind of moments of horror. But I don't think it really went far enough to really call it a full-on horror superhero movie, right? I don't think I would say that so far. I think we would still have to say that maybe we'll leave that up for Darkman to kind of take that mantle, or maybe Spawn. But I did kind of think that this trailer was a little bit interesting. I do appreciate the throwback style that they have on here, all those little details, right? From the film grain to the makeup style to the cigarette burns to the kind of burning film strip kind of boiling out there at the end of the trailer. I did appreciate it, man. It definitely seems like it's going to be something that's going to be a little bit different from the MCU. And at the very least, if it's going to just be a television special, then it'll be something that I'm assuming will probably only be like an hour to maybe 90 minutes, maybe not even an hour. Not really sure though. I haven't really checked the IMDb page. I just kind of know that we've got our lead actor and then we have our director, which also does kind of beg the question. Michael Giacchino is doing directing duty. Who's doing the music? Maybe he's doing double duty. That's right, baby. Someone's shitting for two tonight. But we'll have to see how it all pans out. It's always interesting to see them trying to do something a little bit different in the MCU. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But of course, they are going to have to start to change things up, or else things are going to get stale. And some people would say maybe some things in the MCU have already gotten stale. But we'll have to see how everything pans out. I do really appreciate them kind of going back for a more grindhouse kind of aesthetic, as I said. Watching that trailer, it does kind of remind me of the Call of Duty map for Dead of Night, right? Where you have all of those celebrity actors and, what was it, Black Ops 4, I believe it was? Kiefer Sutherland, Helena Bonham Carter, Charles Dance, and Brian Blessed, if I remember correctly. Not gonna Google it. I will Google it at some point, probably for some B-roll. It also kind of has a little bit of a vibe of that one throwback horror movie from 2019. I'm not sure if anyone here has seen it. I mean, if you haven't, go check it out. It's called Here Comes Hell, and it kind of has a sort of a 1930s kind of seance kind of vibe to it, but it's set in black and white and involves an awful lot of demonic possession. I actually thought it was a pretty fun little movie. I happened to come across it pretty randomly on streaming services a little while back. Never got around to doing a review, but as I would say, I'm gonna probably pull some footage for the trailer, and if you guys kind of notice some of those similarities, you'll start to see what I'm talking about. And if you're interested in seeing Werewolf by Night and you think like it seems to be a fun little romp, I would say, hey, maybe go see if you can check out Here Comes Hell on one of the streaming services. Not quite sure where you're going to find it at this point, but if you can track it down, come on back here, watch this video, comment in the comments section, tell me what you thought of this trailer, tell me what you thought of this reaction, tell me what you thought of Here Comes Hell in my comparison to said Call of Duty map and said throwback horror movie. But at the same time, I think we're going to have to be moving on to the next trailer, pulling on out of the old trailer park, baby. That's right, we'll catch you next time, everybody. Stay safe, stay classy, but no matter what you do, stay groovy, people. We outie. Bye-bye.